Hand clap to the massive brothers and sisters. We are finally back. We finally made it to another one. Another reaction on the one and only Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up to the massives out and all over the place right there, guys. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button right there. And of course, subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos. Not some, but all. You'll be notified when I drop all my videos right there. And then, of course, this is the very first out of 2 reactions I'll be dropping on this YouTube platform. But of course, I also dropped yet another Mystelics vlogs, guys. Definitely tune in for that vibrations. Of course, the link will be in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Without further ado, let us get into the vibrations for which we've seen storms. There are a lot of storms, brothers and sisters, in your lives as well. But Mother Nature is the one we're talking about right there, brothers and sisters. And of course, as indicated right there, it is indicated to us that the Express, you know, they are given a moment's notice, brothers and sisters, due to the passage of a meteorological phenomenon impacting the Caribbean islands. Of course, they're talking about Guadeloupe. A deterioration in sea wind conditions is forecasted from Tuesday 13th July 2024, that's today, throughout the day. And of course, it most likely is might be a few days, brothers and sisters, because sometimes when storms and hurricanes tend to pass, the weather is a bit, not the weather, but the waves are a bit choppy. So it seems like they have not given an indication as to when, or am I talking too fast? Let's just continue reading this thing right there. Wave heights are up to 4.7. That's a lot right there, brothers and sisters. You'll swear it's high jump people will be doing in these conditions. But of course, the waves will reach at a level of 4.7 meters and wind gusts at a knots of 45 knots, 80 kilometers per hour are expected to be in the channels right there. And of course, cancellation across the board from Tuesday, brothers and sisters, Wednesday 14th August. I'm guessing from 7. This seems like PTP. This is, I think, PTP is Mystelics or Guadeloupe. FDF, I think FDF is. Brothers and sisters, all you'll make out with that. Let me leave that alone. Pointe-à-Pitre is Mystelics now. Pointe-à-Pitre, Guadeloupe. Guys, you know PTP, all you know where that is. I myself just confused sometimes. But FDF to St. Lucia, so they have postponement of passengers on August 13th. So I'm guessing, because it looks like they might, I wonder if this is about rescheduling them to Wednesday. Because they're talking about the postponement of passengers on the 13th. Passengers initially scheduled for the morning. And then there's one from 4 PTP to Dominica, FTP. So, okay. So, logically, brothers and sisters, based on what I'm seeing there, it seems like PTP is Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe, Dominica, Mystelics, St. Lucia. Because Mystelics is closer to St. Lucia. So, it wouldn't be... So, yes. So, PTP is Guadeloupe. FDF is Mystelics right there. So, we can pretty much make sense out of what we're seeing right there, brothers and sisters. Common sense is very important. Anyways, it seems like they're having this schedule for the people who have been postponed. Their boat ride has been postponed, so they'll be on the 14th. And then, of course, the regular schedule for the passengers who were initially scheduled on the 14th will be at 4 o'clock right there. I'm guessing this is the same thing. St. Lucia to Mystelics, Dominica to Guadeloupe. Postponement of the passengers of August. They'll be at 7 o'clock, so individuals definitely have to be there for that time. And of course, the regular trip will be on the 14th. So, you know, they have canceled 13, but of course, it will be back on the 14th, which of course is rather interesting. It'll be interesting how they're going to be coming into Dominica, because Dominica, the waves will still be there, but hopefully it dies down in that regard right there. Attention, passengers traveling to and from Dominica must pay close attention to information concerning the possibility of birth. You see, I just said that. I just literally said that, because Dominica's port is not the best when it comes down to waves. So they are saying that passengers would definitely need to pay close attention. Passengers from Dominica or individuals going to Dominica or from Dominica must pay close attention to information concerning the possibility of actually docking in the port right there, because the way they designed the stuff wasn't very smart. You know, they designed it in accordance to the waves, so the waves will always hit the thing. They should have do it this way, so when the waves, there wouldn't be, you know, But you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Anyways, brothers and sisters,
but as it
this
passes
is
passes overhead Dominica over toward Guadeloupe. By the way, Dominica, we should be under some sort of watch or warning. Also, that wasn't issued at least last.
Yeah, normally when it comes onto the watch and warnings, brothers and sisters, from my understanding, I heard it is the government that issues these things. And apparently the government did not issue these things, and as a result of that, there was no watch and warning for that, from my understanding right there. This is why he's indicating that sentiment right there.
That wasn't issued at least last I checked. I'm not sure why that.
Sorry about it, guys. My phone just filled up right there as a result of all the videos that are shooting all over the place across the Caribbean right there. But we're back, brothers and sisters, and of course, let us continue.
That's the case either, but Dominica, this could move basically right on top of us. Tropical storm-like conditions, and then as it works into the Caribbean, it should strengthen.
It looks like it's going to become a hurricane. I think this is where it's going to become a hurricane. This is a depression from my understanding right there. Or storm, a tropical storm, sorry. And then tropical storm might be, well, this is category 1. I'm guessing a weak storm, and then, yeah. Anyways.
Into Ernesto, a tropical storm. Because it's moving quick, I have the track shifted a little bit. Now it may shift back. We'll see, but as of now...
It better not, eh? It better not. Boy.
Now I'm kind of more over here.
Boy. Let's look at the other one right there.
Now, as you can see, this is a time-lapse image going forward though of rain radar that shows the amount of rain over Dominica at this time.
Yep.
Right in the center of your picture, you can see where the rain is concentrated.
There's also more back there as well.
Dominica, you can just make out Pointe-à-Pitre, the word Pointe-à-Pitre, well, that's Guadeloupe. So Dominican.
So I was right. PTP,
Guadeloupe equally.
I should have known this, guys. I should have known this. I know. All right.
At this time, if you look at below.
Oh, Fort de France, FDF.
Below your screen, you can see this blue ticker moving. It shows what it's going to be like in the next 2 hours. And as you can see, it's not clearing out just yet. Up to 8.
So guys,
basically past 8:30, up to 8:30, at least it is showing that this rain will continue.
So that's all the way to nighttime then.
On Dominica and on Guadeloupe, the yellow is about 3/4 of an inch of rain.
The yellow part. So what's the blue part? I thought this was probably this is the wind part.
The black that you can see measures about 1 inch of rain, and the red is somewhere in between. All right, so that means that we'll have at least for the next 2 hours, talking about 2 inches, and already we've had at least 3 inches, so possibly 5 to 6 inches of rain.
Well, guys, you heard it there, right there. And of course, we have different situations happening across the Caribbean, but of course, we're going to be dealing with Dominica first. Of course, storm warning remains in effect. Well, it seems like they actually put a storm warning for Dominica before our legend. Of course, our legend is this individual. He looks out for us. This guy, big up Mr. One Time. He's the legend that looks after the Caribbean, because they always tend to look at the United States. Even when storms are affecting the Caribbean, they don't bother about the Caribbean. They look at the United States. Oh, it's coming to us at this time and blah, blah, blah. But he looks out for us. So kudos to this individual right there. Anyways, guys, let's continue. So storm warning has been issued for Dominica. Let me stop this thing from making all this noise. All right. Storm warning has been issued for Dominica, and it remains in effect, brothers and sisters. Tropical storm Ernesto moves past Dominica. Now, guys, we know when our storms pass, usually is after we just feel it, not during. Strange, but hey.
How is the weather? Am I a meteorologist?
Guys, I had to put this in there because this lady was funny to me.
How is the weather?
When you see them putting the part right in it.
Am I a meteorologist?
She talking there.
How is the weather? How is the weather? Move.
Why she getting vexed like that? Lady, take it easy. Just ask you how the weather is. Anyways, guys, moving along.
Everywhere and I have to go to work. Well, this message is for my boss. I'm not coming.
Actually, guys, look at what is passing there. Did they say that individuals will not be, folks, can stay home? Somebody I know actually indicated to me that they actually went to work around 10 o'clock this morning. They actually had to come for them And you know, man, the weather was not easy, man. The weather was not easy at all. Anyways, let's continue.
Everywhere and I have to go to work. Well, this message is for my boss. I'm not coming. I'm not coming to work. That's foolishness. I have to be working hard in this kind of weather.
Who are talking there? Is that Vaughn? It'll be interesting if that is Vaughn.
Well, this message is for my boss. I'm not coming. I'm not coming to work. That's foolishness. I have to be working hard in this kind of weather.
Oh, that's probably not Vaughn. It sounds like Vaughn, but that's probably the partner from St. Lucia. Could be.
Raining everywhere and I have to go to work. Well, this message is for my boss. I'm not coming. I'm
But the way you're saying come in there, St. Lucians just say come in.
not coming to work. That's foolishness. I have to be working hard in this kind of weather.
Anyways, look at the weather, brothers
Yes,
and
my
sisters.
people, my people, my people. This is what happens when it rains and it pours in Dominica. I think that's the strongest I've seen the waterfall so far. Check this out, guys. Look at the color of the Mama Falls at Trafalgar today. Oh my God.
The waterfall is orgasmic.
This is what you call the force and power
Mother Nature.
of modern
Yes,
nature.
I.
Look at the Papa waterfall.
Boy,
Whoa,
that is something else. Throw some hydrogen, throw some hydrogen plants inside that thing, boy. Dominica lighting for the next rest of the year, you know.
Oh yes.
Power that day.
And then you still have another little one running right here.
Oh, it's having another one that's trying to
This
form.
is very, very,
So three of
very
them.
beautiful to behold. It's not a day for swimming. It's not a day for going close.
Not surfing neither. I know some of all you. The student, well, it are students in Dominica again. But, well, you know what I say, brothers and sisters. I remember, hey, Storm passing, they say, hey, let me go and surf. I think about 3 or 4 of them went. One didn't come back. Okay.
What I am seeing right now.
So this is not for water. No, it's strong, man. It'll give me a nice massage on my back. It'll beat upon your back. Not true. No, it'll break your back and probably, you know, drown you. But brothers and sisters, be mindful of that. This is actually in Warner. There's some serious fog conditions in Warner. I think this was yesterday. And, you know, we have to put on your fog lights. I was just so wonder, why do we have fog lights in Dominica? Well, when you go want to put your fog lights on, please, brothers and sisters, put it on. Anyways, moving along right there, brothers and sisters, this actually took place in Marigot. There was some sort of tree that fell. I don't understand, brothers and sisters, when we have certain cliffs and stuff over the place, man, and you see a tree hanging, you know, like this, you know, or a tree like this, wouldn't the powers that be realize, hey, maybe we should probably cut that down because we know that rain is coming and landslides is, Dominica is prone to landslides. Maybe, you know, try something, man, but, you know, I guess we're not always thinking thoroughly, you know. Of course, this one is in the Penville region, brothers and sisters. This one is in Penville. A tree fell as well. Now, guys, I actually drove this road last night, and it was actually nice and clear. But this one, I think this one was early this morning when the tree fell. So be mindful, brothers and sisters. This was Posse yesterday. You saw how Posse is? Or have you seen how Posse is, guys? Alright. Well, this is Posse today, guys. This is Posse today. You see the waves? Remember you know, it was a bit, you know, the water was a bit draw back. Well, it draw forward this time. Mother Nature is saying, let me touch the road. We have a truck on the road, let me touch the road. Not true. You didn't have toy yesterday, brothers and sisters. Well, Mother Nature want to touch the road, the ocean want to touch the road, Caribbean Sea say, look me. Yes, brothers and sisters, that is it. Right there. You see how close it is? I wonder if it really touched the road, boy. Well, you see some little water sprouts and stuff. So maybe it touched the road. Maybe it touched the road. Well, looking like it reshaping the beach. It reshaping the beach, Gasa. That look like how Bell all used to be back in the day, man. Way back in the day. I remember it as a little youth. That uncle, look, uncle trying to surf. I didn't even see uncle there, no? Uncle trying to do some surfing. Oh, he probably trying to do some fishing. 45 tower a day. Might as well take the risk, eh? Yes, man. 45 tow for the fish. Boy, that is really something else right there. Anyways, guys, this was also in Portsmouth right there. Somebody boat. They forget to take on their boat. Well, best they put the boat as a coral reef because it's a connect, you know. Next time, all you take on the boat. Although you tie your boat, you know. Checking, boy. I tie my boat. Look, that boat good way it be, boy. Well, it's in the water. Okay. Anyways, you can use that again, no? Well caught. The stone chisel it out for you. All right. Yes, guys. So this is Posse on the road now. Bare weather conditions. I just showed you the sea area. All right, Posse. Your tint, not tinting like it should be tinting, sir. But all that is part of it. Yes, man. So we've seen the conditions of Posse right there, brothers and sisters. We're showing you. I wonder if the police station leaking. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to say police station is leaking. Somebody in the police station, let me know, please. If the police station leaking. Boy, that is truly a deadly. It is, brothers and sisters. Let's go to Kulibi Street. Right there. Kulibi Street. Missy. That is close to the Lion's Mouth. The area where it considers the Lion's Mouth. The stone edge that looks like the lion. The head of the lion. So, and yeah. That area, I'm not so surprised because every time it rains heavily, there's always water there. There were some rocks that actually fell down during that time. I think it was after Hurricane Maria or during Hurricane Maria, and they were all on the road, and there was like serious debris, and we had to be climbing, going mountains on the road. Eh? We had to be climbing, I tell you. Yes, man. So this is not too far-fetched. Mother Nature says, "Do I want to put a river, a waterfall? I'm going to do it. You cannot stop me." Anyways, this is Kulibi Street.
This is a Kulibi Street river.
Yeah.
Yeah, the river now.
Mm-hmm. It's well river, we. It's even get colder. He's still leaving all the boat. Them all, you know, he's in a boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I remember there was a stone that was further up, higher up Kulibi Street, and the stone cross bridge. I think did he show the bridge? It mashed up the bridge, brothers and sisters. The big stone roll over the bridge. So this down there. So the big stone float, you know, down that, cross over the bridge, not under the bridge. It crossed over the bridge, brothers and sisters, and it ended up on the other side and going to sea. Play with Mother Nature. Play with water still. Water is your friend. Up Ratchet side, brothers and sisters. I remember going up there, that region. This is actually on the road. Yep. That means there used to be a river back in the day. It's clear that this is not a road, brothers and sisters. This is a river. And they probably decided, hey, they want to put a road on the river. Well, you know, Mother Nature claimed the road back. It's my road that day, my river that there, my river bear. So it's just interesting to see how Mother Nature acts when it comes down to what man has done. It doesn't care what you do. It's coming back for what it wants. What you going to do? Hey, stop flowing there. River, stop it. Go somewhere else. You think it's all? I see. The whole roadway again. Oh, you mad. Oh, that is truly something else. Well, down it go in. By down we go in. And you really go by down. Right. Anyways, guys, moving along. This is in Roseau, from my understanding. So I think she's talking about the cockroaches. The cockroaches now in New York have them. But I don't know if to call them rats or dogs. Because this rat is dog size. in New York. So I guess Roseau problem is the cockroach.
I was just scared to do
cockroach.
something for you. Because our PM is for the poor, the hustlers, and the survivors.
Cockroach is all of them.
That is what our PM is for. And you've been doing a
Yes, I.
good job at
When you know the struggle. Cockroach on that struggle.
making it a home for all, yeah?
Boy, what a
Don't
thing.
Don't panic, yeah?
Boy. Cockroach have to vive a little sometimes. Anyways, this is below the Kubuli factory in that region right there. So there are some trees that fell in that region. So take it easy on that road for me, please. And these brothers and sisters, you know, talking about the same cockroach. Well, sometimes you don't see them on the road and they taking some sun. You know, they sunbathing. Well, the iguanas on top, but now ask me how well he can climb it that close. So he climb on top there. And it want to take some bath. You know, sometimes, hey, I haven't bathed in a while. You know, sometimes some white people tell you it's once a week they bathe, you know, something of that sort. Some probably black people take on that too, but you know. But that one there, it taking the weather bath, man. Anyways, this is in St. Kitts, guys. And as you can see, the tree is leaning. You know, there's a rap song called Lean. And it's taking it literally. I mean, if I could have a choice now. Mother Nature is about to do what it does best. Hopefully it doesn't fall in this people's car. Did it fall in the car? Hopefully. Oh, okay. Well, or you should have known there's a tree there and you should not park your vehicle there. But then again, well, hopefully they have insurance. Because St. Kitts, wait, so the person crying. So it seems like the person that crying is the one that is the owner of one of them cars. Not true. You cannot be crying for what is not yours. It's not true. So I'm just making a, you know, I'm just, you know, speculating right there, brothers and sisters. You crying and you watch the tree fall on your car, if that is your car. Nah, man, you deserve that. If you're watching the tree fall on your car, I think you deserve it. And then you wondering what just happened? You saw the tree leaning. I would understand if you say, boy, let me not take the risk. You know? Let me not take the risk because the tree leaning. Anytime it could fall. But probably God was holding up the tree for you. So you could decide, hey, let me run and take that and then move the car and then boom, the tree fall down. But no, you didn't want to take the risk. No, you crying. Well, sometimes things like this were meant to be, brothers and sisters. Anyways, this is another trajectory of Tropical Storm Ernesto and how it's moving the north of so Guadeloupe really has some. Talk about Guadeloupe. We'll talk about Guadeloupe in a while, brothers and sisters. So seems like the eye, quote unquote, the low pressure system of Tropical Storm Ernesto is definitely passing over Guadeloupe and brought some serious rainfall right there. This is Guadeloupe, brothers and sisters. This is Guadada. So you saw a lot of rainfall there on the road. Seems like there must have been a river there back in the day and they decided to claim it again and then, you know, telling the trees to move. Make way for me! So you can't pass. You know, Lord of the Rings kind of vibes. You shall not pass. Mother Nature is saying right there. And you cannot pass. You can drive your vehicle in there. You can always try something, you know. But it would not be advised, brothers and sisters. This is another, well, this is actually an accident that took place in Guadeloupe. And I'm guessing as a result of individuals not really caring if the road is actually wet or not. And I'm guessing they turned and maybe not paying attention and bow. You know, that's how they ended up right there. They're upside down. I was going to make a statement about upside down. Let me leave that alone. Right there, brothers and sisters. This is another one right there in Guadeloupe. Apparently, this individual was not paying attention. But as you can see right there, accident in the location of wrong point. I don't know what that means, but le chauffeur is vivant. I don't know what the chauffeur. We always say in chauffeur in Dominica. So the driver, I'm guessing the driver is vivant. It sounds like viva, Alive, he's alive. The driver, okay, all right. We speak in tongues, brothers and sisters. I really think because we are Spanish. The driver is alive, brothers and sisters, so thank God for that. So I'm guessing this is what the individual wall ride. He will ride this thing right there. He cleared some grasses. You think he's a quarterman. You think he's an environmental engineer, as they would say. So he will ride all these, brothers and sisters. He went all the way over there, mashing up sign, you know. My brother boy, all you do easy now, boy. And I think that's around the area where he ended up. Well, the bush nothing, so it's around that area right there. As you can see, this is where he ended up. So people be careful on the road for me, please. This is the vehicle being moved. Let me make this thing bigger, guys, so you guys can actually see. I don't know why people filming like this. So this is the car. The driver is alive. Thank God for that. A nice looking vehicle again. But you must be careful on the road, boy. Be careful on the road. Anyways, brothers and sisters.
Hey everybody, good evening again.
Yeah, this is Trinidad, by the way, guys. Trinidad has some serious waters.
What we could see from here is from by Massey and St. Augustine. Nothing could come off the road.
Somebody going down way.
And all I could see 1 or 2 cars taking the chance to go down the road. But
not up.
Nothing coming up the road.
Alright.
And inside Henry Pierre Terrace, flood. The whole street flood.
One more than nature want what it wants.
Right?
Nothing can do about it. Absolutely nothing.
I wonder what time I going home tonight, then.
You better sleep there. You on balcony. You better sleep there, you know, or get a boat. Anyways, guys, these are just some of the videos that I actually got right there. Of course, I saw some in some groups and some individuals sent me some stuff and what have you, brothers and sisters. I even went out to do a little something myself. But these are the different vibrations of Tropical Storm Ernesto and what it has caused across the Caribbean. Of course, we saw Dominica, we saw Guadeloupe, we saw St. Kitts, and of course, we saw Trinidad right there. So be careful out there, brothers and sisters. These kind of conditions will continue on to tomorrow. Also, we have been hearing that flights have been cancelled one after the other, brothers and sisters, right there. My own cancelled too. Oh, boy, that is truly something else. But I still have a little time. But it's a good thing. What happened, brothers and sisters? I went in time. Because when the time that they're saying that things will be back up, most likely will be a few days. So I wouldn't have to, thank God for how things work out there. Yeah, man. Although Inter-Caribbean test my patience, man. You know, they say if you ask God for strength, He might give you turmoils and what have you. Not true? To make you stronger. Well, God was definitely testing my mental fortitude, man. Yes, He was testing it. And then it's like Mystelics, but you don't have to do nothing, just relax, you know. Well, so for the individuals this time, brothers and sisters, is Mother Nature right there. By the way, those who watch the vlogs, the reason why they had the delay is because it has been told to me by one of the individuals, the Inter-Caribbean airline individuals, it was indicated to me that one of the planes were down. One of the planes were being serviced. It was not operational, but it started being operational the day after. They were giving me all these troubles right there. It has been indicated to me also, I have to pass this on to you guys. It has been indicated to me from another flight attendant stating that if your flight has been delayed more than 3 hours, they are responsible for accommodating you and feeding you. So when Inter-Caribbean told me after 6 hours of, well, the delay is 4:30, 4:40, 4:40, 5:40, 6:40, 7:40, 8:40, 8:40. That's 4 hours already. So they should have accommodated that already. It was 5 hours. We left like 9 something. So it was about 5 hours, brothers and sisters. The delay. I was in the airport for almost 6-7 hours. Checking, I have to come early. Best I just start coming later. Once it's in the Caribbean, just come later. Don't do that, brothers and sisters. Don't do that, please. Let them be late and you be early, okay? That's the best advice I have for you right there in that regard. Anyways, brothers and sisters, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more. Subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get the latest vibrations when they tend to come through. If there's any more vibrations of that sort, I will definitely let you guys know in the next reaction right there and then. But definitely tune in for the next reaction, brothers and sisters. We're gonna be talking about something completely different in that regard right there. So with that said right there, it's about Mystelics once again, guys. Be real, salute the king, be positive.